If you want your windows clean, you may also want your tracks cleaned. That is a separate service, and they do charge more for that, but it is worth it. If you have dirty tracks, they'll bring a hard bristle brush and scrub out the tracks. Then they'll take the vacuum cleaner and suck it all out and make those tracks look really nice. So a lot of times when you do have your windows cleaned, do ask for that extra service. They do charge more for it, but it is worth it because it'll make everything just look perfect when they're done. And having your tracks cleaned is a great way to have your windows slide smoothly, as well as your sliding glass doors. A lot of times we'll get to windows or sliding glass doors that have a very hard time opening and closing. And just simply having the tracks cleaned on a regular basis will solve that problem. How to clean windows without buying anything. Well, if you have newspaper lying around the house, you've probably heard from people that newspaper is a great way to clean windows. And it is. You use a pail of water, some dish soap, just regular dish soap, and you dip the newspaper in, scrunch it up, and just start wiping away on the window, and then you can use a dry piece of newspaper and wipe it off, and it'll dry streak-free. And so it doesn't cost you a thing. It will take you a while, it'll take you several hours, depending on how many windows that you have, but your windows will be perfect. They'll look great, and you won't have to spend any money at all. If you don't want to spend 2 or 3 hours washing your windows with a newspaper, or if you don't want to do it that way, you can hire a company to come in professionally, and they'll do it with a mop and squeegee. And a professional will be able to do more than just clean your windows. They'll be able to take off any paint or any hard water residue or any glue. I work with a lot of property managers here in town. The biggest service that they give their customers is keeping the grounds cleaned, keeping everything maintained. I do have some property management companies that can't pay for it. They can't put it in their CAM charges, and they expect their customers or their tenants to take care of it for them. Some of the customers will do that, but a lot of times they won't, and they resent their property manager for not doing that. They assume that it should be part of it. And most of the property managers that I do work with find that they have increased rents and they have increased business because their properties look nice all of the time. Now, just because you don't have someone renting out the property doesn't mean you shouldn't have it maintained. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have the windows cleaned on a regular basis, because when it looks that good all of the time, then people are most likely going to take you seriously as a property manager and will most likely lease from you and sign that contract because they know that you will be taking care of them and keeping their property nice during that rental contract. So if you like what you've seen and you want to learn more, go to my website, jjwindowwash.com.